Welcome to season 7 of the Lucky Ferals. Unfortunately, it is not starting out the way that I hoped that it would because we are currently facing a major setback. Stella, Splash, Simba, Boo, Sammy, Richard, Nancy, Goldie, Ziggy, Ringo, Eva, Hydrox, and Ditto, the Lucky Ferals. And that setback is fleas. So this is the first time that I've had to really deal with fleas since having cats in this house. I didn't have any fleas with Stella, Splash, or Simba. Boo had fleas when I brought him to the vet, and they gave him a Capstar, and they also gave me Revolution to put on his neck. And I believe the other cats also had Revolution kind of as a preventative, but it was usually just for 1 month. And again, I had no flea issues with any of those cats. When Ditto was brought to the vet found fleas on Ditto. Again, they gave him medicine and they gave me Revolution for him, and there were no flea issues after that. So I know Capstar works because that's what the vets usually give to the cats to immediately kill all the fleas. And then a day or two later, they're given Revolution, which lasts 30 days, and that is like the liquid that you put on the back of their neck. So I know Revolution works also. So last year when I rescued the 7 kittens, the vet found fleas on a few of them. They were given Capstar, and that was really it. There was no flea problem after that. The 7 cats were in Boo's room for a good 2 months, maybe a little bit longer. There was no flea problem whatsoever. If there would have been a flea problem with them, then it would have been very evident with all of them living in such close quarters. So something must have happened over the last few months that would have introduced fleas into the house, because these are inside cats. They don't go outside, but there are ways for inside cats to get fleas. So since I'm outside often, a flea could have easily jumped on me and then came into the house that way. Also, anytime a door is open, a flea can come in that way. And there was a while where some of the weather stripping below the back door was kind of missing, like an inch or two of the weather stripping, so there was a little gap. It could be that some fleas came in that way. Also, fleas are so tiny that they can come through a window screen, especially these pet safe window screens that I have. They seem to have larger openings than the older window screens that I have in some of the other windows. So it could be that the fleas came through a window screen. Also, fleas can travel on other people. It could be that someone else brought fleas into the house, or it could be that I went to visit someone who had fleas in their house and a flea hitched a ride on my backpack or on my purse or on my clothing or something like that. So those are just a few ways for fleas to get into a home and infect cats that are inside only cats. So just as I was gearing up to get this new season started and posting new videos again, that's when I started noticing the cats scratching more than they usually do, especially the cats downstairs, like the kitten family. I also had a trip scheduled, so I was away for a few days, and what happened was when I came back from that trip, it was like that's when everything was suddenly really bad. And I noticed the cats were really scratching and itching a lot. And so that's when I grabbed a flea comb and I said, okay, let me check Boo, because Boo loves being combed, and let me see if I could get anything off of Boo. And to my surprise, when I flea combed Boo, I actually got fleas off of him. That was the first time ever. Boo has been flea combed so many times because of his over grooming issue, and I've never ever found fleas on him. I flea combed him so many times in the past, never found fleas. So I honestly did not expect to find fleas this time, and you can imagine my shock when I found fleas. I was like, oh no. So I immediately combed Simba, found fleas, combed Stella, found fleas, and I knew right away we are dealing with a flea issue. So I've been at war with fleas for about 2 weeks now, and it is an all-out war because I hate bugs. And this is the first year that I have not been at war with ants. Like every year since I've been in this house, every summer, I always have to deal with ants. This was the first year I didn't have to deal with ants. Instead, I'm dealing with fleas. And let me tell you, I would much rather deal with ants than fleas because ants are so much easier to control than fleas. So we've been using all kinds of different methods to control the fleas and to kill as many fleas as we can, and to kill the eggs and to kill the larvae and to break the flea cycle. I've been doing like 5 or 6 loads of laundry a day. I have white sheets on all of the furniture downstairs so I could see every single speck on them. I have been vacuuming the entire house twice a day. I've been sanitizing and disinfecting everything in sight. And of course, I've been flea combing the cats twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day. And I'm still getting fleas off of every cat that I could flea comb, some more than others. Sometimes I don't get any fleas off of Boo, which is great because he seems to be confining himself to a certain area where I guess he feels like he's not getting fleas. Other than that, I've been getting at least 1 or 2 fleas off of all the other cats. I usually get the most fleas off of the kittens. And the big challenge is the fact that I can't flea comb or brush Goldie, Ringo, or Ziggy. Now, I did speak to somebody who has 15 cats, and she has a similar situation where she can't comb or brush some of the cats. And she told me to do everything that I can for the ones that I can comb and brush, and put the medicine on the ones that I can. And as the fleas work their way through the flea cycles, it eventually takes care of the issue. So I'm hoping that is correct. So the cats have had flea medications, and I'm very disappointed in the one that they had, but I have to wait for it to go through their system before I give them another one on top of that. I don't want to, mix medications when you're not supposed to do that. And otherwise, we're just trying to tackle this any way that we can. It has been extremely time consuming. It literally takes hours every morning and hours every evening to do the flea combing and the vacuuming and the laundry and everything that can be done to get rid of these tiny pests. They are so nasty. I hate bugs. But I wanted to make this announcement and let you know about this because this is why season 7 has not started yet. It should have started at least a week ago, if not 2 weeks ago. But unfortunately, I have not had the time to sit down and to put any videos together because all I'm doing is fighting fleas. Another thing that I wanted to mention is the schedule for season 7. So when I started season 6, I did not intend for season 6 to be a daily vlog. It ended up being a daily vlog because with the story with the kittens and their TNR journey and then their socialization journey, it really needed to be a daily vlog because there was so much content. Just like Boo's first year, that was a daily vlog. I even think Boo's second year was an almost daily vlog, but it's really not sustainable to do a video every single day. Again, it's just super, super time consuming and so many other things just got sacrificed because I didn't have the time to do anything but edit and upload videos. So I'm hoping to have a more reasonable schedule for season 7 and go back to 2 or 3 video uploads a week. So for the past month, since I haven't been uploading new videos every week, I've been posting 1 compilation video on Saturday, and this channel has done better in the past month than it has done like almost during the entire past year. So YouTube really, really likes it when I don't post as many videos on this channel. They really like the compilation videos that I post, and for some reason YouTube actually shows them to people, whereas when I post daily videos, I feel like they don't really get any traction because YouTube does not do as good a job notifying people about the new videos or showing the new videos to people. So that's another reason why I will be uploading less videos each week. I'd like to do a compilation on Saturdays, and the compilation will be the vlog. So it's going to be like 1 long vlog episode. And I know some people don't like sitting through, a 2-3 hour video. But one of the really nice things about the YouTube platform is that if you only watch part of a video, when you go back to it, YouTube starts exactly where you left off. Like there's the little red progress line on the bottom of a video after you've watched it. So for example, if I'm listening to some podcasts on YouTube, so if it's a 1-hour podcast and I can only watch 20 minutes of it, when I go back to it later, YouTube will actually start where I left off. So I definitely understand that some people are not going to watch a video that's an hour or too long. But it's really easy to cut that up into smaller segments and watch a little bit at whatever time is convenient for you to watch it. Also, I have a growing list of topical videos that I need to make. Like, there are so many things that I need to address that I have not been able to do because I was doing the daily vlogs and just trying to get that content out there. So what I would like to do is post 1 or 2 topical videos during the week that address other issues. Like, I still need to do Boo's other 2 microbiome tests. I found out why Simba was vomiting. I want to do a video about that. Every single day I get asked so many questions about making homemade cat food. I need to address so many issues there. So that's why I would really like to do 1 or 2 topical videos a week and then do a long vlog video on the weekends. And that is how I see season 7 moving forward. And I'm hoping that is what can happen with it. But as we all know, things change very suddenly, and maybe that won't be the case, but that is what my plan is so far. Also, I wanted to mention that when I look back at all the videos from season 6 that I uploaded, and if I look at the top 10 most viewed videos from season 6, 8 of the 10 are compilation videos. They are the In Case You Missed It Catterday videos, and the other 2 videos are cat food recipe videos. And the number 1 video from season 6 is how to make homemade raw cat food cheaper than Friskies. By far, that is the number 1 video from season 6. And then 8 compilations round out the top 10. And then the other video is how to make homemade cooked cat food. And then if I look at overall videos viewed during the past year, like from all seasons, all videos on the channel, the top 10 videos are all compilation videos. So that's another reason why I am making the decision to post a longer compilation once a week with 2 shorter topical videos. So I just wanted to update you about that and give you this information. Anyone who's a patron of this channel, I will be catching up with your Patreon rewards in October, making sure that everyone is getting the mentions that they should have been getting in September but didn't because I wasn't able to post anything. So I'm going to make sure that all of those credits and everything are included in October. And other than that, the cats are all doing really well. A lot of them are now acting like they don't have fleas, and they're getting mad at me when I'm trying to flea comb them. But I am still fighting the battle, and I am not going to stop fighting this battle until it is won. So that's the status, and I hope you understand about this setback. And if you have dealt with fleas with your cats, please leave a comment below and let me know what you did to battle the fleas. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you have a great day, and I hope to see you soon with some new videos.